how would you advise to rotate those topics, right? Do you stick with your domain expertise and maybe the two other areas where you want to go in the next years for X amount of time, or do you have one or two that are always there, and then maybe rotate the third one related to that goal that you want to achieve? What do you think it's a good rule of thumb
So I think,
when
yeah,
doing
when it
so?
comes
Go ahead.
to when it comes to the content, I always think it's best to start with an overarching theme, and then it's about, okay, so what within that are sort of subcategories that you could talk to. And then, for example, one of my previous clients had lost her role. She'd ended up in an unfortunate situation during COVID, and she was right in the middle of negotiating something, and it all sort of fell apart the day COVID really hit the news. So she found herself out of a role. She'd been there for a long time, and so she needed, and it was in a big media company. So she had to try and get another role. And she knew she was great she was in sales and marketing. And so what she did was focus on, when she used content really to build that sort of bridge, was really about saying, okay, I know I'm really good in this space. This is where I want to go. I want to be known for marketing and sales, or sales and advertising, I think it was. And then what she did was grabbed and obviously she didn't have work to show of her own at that point because she'd lost her role. So it wasn't like she was talking about what her company was doing. What she was doing was grabbing other people's work, other campaigns, and critiquing them and using that as her content. And that was a really great way to sort of keep relevant. But when it comes to sort of prioritizing your content, I would definitely say it's about subcategories, and then it doesn't matter so much as long as you're sticking with the themes. So I also recommend things that are current and newsy. You can look at stats, you can look at all of those things that come in that are current within your industry. And then you don't have to be so hard and fast about specific, like drilled down topics, because then there's a lot of topics that come under your theme.